Is it time to buy or sell Microsoft stock? In this video, we are delving into the intricacies of Microsoft. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 27th of June, 2025, and now we return to offer you a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and activate the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You certainly do not want to overlook any crucial updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by exploring our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Harness the power of AI to receive complimentary price predictions and in-depth analyses for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please remember that this video is intended for informational purposes only and should not be construed as financial advice. Since the 24th of April, 2025, our system has ranked Microsoft as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 2.05. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time. Those who adhered to our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 28.05% since we initially designated Microsoft as a buy candidate 45 days ago. This results in an average return of 0.62% per day since it was categorized as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned within a robust upward trend in the short term, indicating that a further rise within this trend is likely. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 38.88% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between 30.54% and 41.24%. In terms of the longer term, our 12-month analysis points to a projected change of 0.749%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 27.81% and positive 1.06% over the next year. In monetary terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $358 and $401.19. Our latest daily update for Microsoft includes the headline, Microsoft stock upgraded from hold accumulate to buy candidate after Friday trading session. The Microsoft stock price decreased by 304.001% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 27th of June, 2025, dropping from $497.45 to $495.94. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated 1.08%, ranging from a low of $493.96 to a high of $499.29. The stock has increased in 6 of the last 10 days, and has risen by 3.56% over the past 2 weeks. Despite the price decline, trading volume rose on the last day by 11 million shares, indicating a potential early warning sign, which may slightly elevate risk in the coming days. In total, 33 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $16.28 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $499.29, while the lowest was $344.79. Currently, the price is 0.67%, or $3.35, below the 52-week high of $499.29, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Microsoft's ongoing evolution in technology continues to make headlines today. The iconic blue screen of death, which has troubled users for decades, is being replaced with a new black screen, signaling a significant shift in user experience and potentially reducing customer frustrations. This enhancement could bolster user satisfaction in the short term, thereby positively impacting Microsoft's stock price. Additionally, both Microsoft and Nvidia are nearing a historic milestone of $4 trillion in market capitalization. As these tech giants push toward this threshold, investor optimism could lead to upward momentum in stock valuations. This strong market sentiment is further underscored by reports suggesting that major tech stocks, including Microsoft, are well positioned for continued growth amid resurgent market conditions. However, there are challenges on the horizon. Microsoft faces a delay in the production of its next-generation Maya AI chip, pushing its anticipated mass production from 2025 to 2026. This setback could create short-term concerns regarding their competitive edge in the AI sector, potentially weighing on their stock in the near future. Nevertheless, analysts remain optimistic, asserting that cloud computing and AI developments will contribute significant tailwinds for Microsoft over time. Overall, while short-term fluctuations may arise due to production delays, Microsoft's strong foothold in tech innovation will likely sustain investor confidence in the long run, supporting a robust stock performance moving forward. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 26th of June, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned Microsoft a rating of overweight with a hold recommendation. On Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2025, H.C. Wainwright assigned Microsoft a rating of neutral with an initiate recommendation. On Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2025, Wedbush rated Microsoft as outperform with a hold recommendation. On Friday, the 13th of June, 2025, Wells Fargo assigned Microsoft a rating of overweight with a hold recommendation. On Wednesday, the 4th of June, 2025, Morgan Stanley again rated Microsoft as overweight with a hold recommendation. Analysts have assigned Microsoft stock a general neutral rating. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio as a recommendation to sell, and have classified the price-to-book ratio as a strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have rated the stock as a strong buy. The following signals have been identified for Microsoft. The Microsoft stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. During downward corrections, expected support is noted at $488.49 and $466.31. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. Moreover, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also been issued, which could impact the stock's near-term performance. A sell signal was recorded from a pivot top point on Thursday, June 26, 2025, with the stock experiencing a decline of 0.304%. Further decreases are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Notably, volume increased as prices fell yesterday, which may serve as an early warning, suggesting that closer monitoring of the stock is advisable. Here are some additional signals that may capture your interest. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots showed a sell signal 2 days ago. Bollinger provided a buy signal 2 days ago. The short-term moving average indicated a buy signal 24 days ago. The long-term moving average showed a buy signal 46 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages indicated a buy signal 42 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicated a buy signal 46 days ago. The long-term moving average showed a buy signal 41 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 32 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Microsoft. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $425.40 and $390.49. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, since if this support is broken, the stock may then fall to the next support level. In this case, Microsoft finds support just below today's level at $425.40. If this is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $390.49 and $381.35. This stock is usually traded at a good volume, and with minor daily changes, the risk is considered to be low. During the last day, the stock moved $5.33, which is 1.08% between high and low. For the last week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 1.57%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Microsoft, let's quickly review some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric assesses a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This is considered a relatively normal PE ratio, typically observed in companies with established track records or stable revenues. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 29th of July, 2025. Analysts are currently projecting consensus estimates at $3.35. It's important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Microsoft. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Microsoft is at $497.45. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Microsoft encounters its first support level at $425.40. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Microsoft from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 16th of June, 2025, Coleman Amy executed an insider sale of 77,066 shares of common stock. On the 12th of June, 2025, Walmsley Emma N. executed an insider purchase of 1,217 shares of restricted stock units. On the 12th of June, 2025, Rodriguez Carlos A. executed an insider purchase of 72 shares of restricted stock units. On the 12th of June, 2025, Pritzker Penny S. executed an insider purchase of 23,063 shares of restricted stock units. On the 12th of June, 2025, Peterson Sandra E. executed an insider purchase of 43,276 shares of restricted stock units. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 41.253. Overall, insiders purchased 112,560 shares and sold 209,507 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $483.17, which reflects a decrease of 2.58%. This stock exhibits low daily movements, contributing to a lower risk profile. However, the relative strength index, calculated over 14 days, stands at 77, which significantly elevates the risk. Additionally, we have identified a sell signal from a pivot top established 1 day ago. Is Microsoft stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators, along with a generally positive trend, suggest that this may be an opportune moment to consider purchasing. There is a significant possibility that Microsoft stock will perform well in the near future. Consequently, we have upgraded our analysis for this stock from a hold or accumulate recommendation to a buy. After evaluating the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Monday, the 30th of June, we anticipate that Microsoft will open higher by approximately 457 cents, beginning trading at $496.40. We would like to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding buying or selling securities. Your investment choices should not be solely based on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.